Welcome back to another episode of Bulldawg Banter. Once again, I am not Aaron Murray. I am your filler host, Jack Wright. Aaron, his injury was a little longer than we thought, so he's out for another game. But as always, we are here with DGD's Knowshon Moreno and Tavarres King. How are you guys feeling today?
Feeling good. Feeling real good.
Feeling great. Getting closer to the weekend, which means football, right? You know, I mean, NFL and college. So looking forward to that. And I knew Murray was soft, that he was going to stay out 2 weeks. And that's how he is. You know, that's how quarterbacks are. You know what I'm saying? They're soft. They don't want to get hit. And then when they get hurt, they're out for a long period of time. But it is what it is.
But this weekend, the Dawgs travel to Jordan-Hare to play Auburn in a... It's not a ranked versus ranked game, but it feels like it. Auburn's a very, very good team. They've lost to two top 6 teams this year by a combined 13 points. So their record says they're 3-2, but I think they're better than that 3-2 record. What are your TK? What are your overall feelings heading into this game?
Obviously playing in that stadium is tough. You want to go in there and play a mental error-free game, and that's what it'll have to be. But overall, man, that team is that Auburn team is very capable of doing some good things on Saturday if we don't buckle up and have our stuff on straight. So really like what they do out wide. They got 2 guys that are pretty special out there. So gonna be a challenge for our corners once again. And then obviously that quarterback and his feet and what he does, extending plays. We in the past we struggled with quarterbacks like that. So that's something that'll be on our radar. So just gonna be an exciting game. But I'm looking for our Georgia defense to make some plays.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to have to, TK. And going back to what you said as far as, quarterbacks that use their feet well. And I mean, and this year we haven't gotten to the quarterback very often, right? So that definitely causes some concern where he can extend a play with his feet and make some big plays, and hopefully not in crucial situations. But yeah, it's going to be a crazy environment. And that Auburn team is feeling themselves as far as like what Jack said. They didn't lose those other 2 games by much, right? So they're looking at this game like, bro, let's get back on track. Let's, get after a Georgia team that you can say that isn't as good as the past, right? So they're probably definitely feeling themselves. And it's a home game, night game, bro. It's going to be exciting in there, bro. And what, they're going to wear those blue Joneses, right? The dark blue jerseys probably, or they're going to go white? What y'all think?
I don't know. I know it's Cam Newton
jersey
retirement night.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
So it'll be
it's gonna be popping in there.
Oh my goodness.
For sure.
It's gonna be gross in there. Okay.
more fun when we come away with a win.
Sure.
It just makes it that much sweeter.
And,
yeah, true.
Mm-hmm. No, I was gonna just say, and what's great? I mean, we went into a hostile environment within Tennessee. That was a late night game and pulled it off in overtime, right? So at least we have that experience in our back pocket that we were able to do, have a game like this already and come out victorious.
Yeah, definitely. One thing, Knowshon, that I want to touch on is one of the biggest things when going on the road in the SEC is establishing the run game. I mean, it's just something you have to do on the road in particular. Are you hoping to see just, I know we kind of touched on this last week, but are you just hoping to see Chauncey, or are you hoping for more of a running back by committee, like getting Nate involved, obviously, and maybe some Dwight, maybe some Josh, maybe some Cash? Are you hoping to see the committee, or are you hoping that we just kind of stick to the Chauncey Bowens block and just chop at it?
Yeah, don't forget Dylan, our other running back. Yes. I'm just saying, TK, it's just our other running back. I'm just saying. Nah, I want to see Chauncey, bro. Just like the last couple weeks, where it's mostly Chauncey, and then when he needs a spell, someone else is in there. I feel like that's been serving us well in the last couple weeks. So why change that, right? He's already shown that he can um he can carry the load, right? And go out there and compete. And like you mentioned, he's gonna have to do that in this game. I feel like Auburn's run defense is better than their pass defense. So it's going to be a game that where, hey, you might not bust for that 15, for that 10. It's going to be some hard earned runs, but then that's how you wear on the defense, and that's how you break that big run, right? So I think it is going to be with this kind of game. And when I do see McCray in there, because I like him, you know what I mean? I like that big body. I want him to go downhill, bro. I need him to use that body like he's supposed to, is what I'm trying to say. But other than that, yeah, let me see Chauncey out there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm in a similar boat. I also like Josh McCray a lot. I think he's a very fun piece that we have. That he stands out. We have so many different running backs in the room that are so good at different things. It's very interesting. Like Cash Jones, pass protection, catching out of the backfield. Josh McCray's the bowling ball. Like you put him in goal line short yardage. Chauncey's closer to a do it all. And then you got like Nate, who's obviously just physical and dances around a little bit, and then the pure speed in Dwight Phillips, who's just the fastest human being on the planet, literally Olympic speed in the blood. So I really like what we have in terms of that, but I'm also hoping we see a lot of Chauncey.
Right. What's your thoughts on, real quick, my fault,
No, you're good.
on Dylan Bell, man? I love that this last game he got those touches that he needed, and they were big ass plays, right? But so it's like we have so many pieces on the outside, TK. But I don't care, bro. You have to have different packages and have him in the game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. We've seen, I hate to keep harping on the past, but we've seen in the past what this kid does out of the backfield, what he does on jet sweep. I mean, we saw it last week, but we've also seen what this kid does in crucial moments, in crucial third down moments, in crucial third and have to have it situations. So he is a guy that I think you have to scheme up, as well as somebody that I think has been not looked at enough is an Oscar Delp. I think that's another guy. I think that's another guy that we have to find ways to get the ball. And if you think about the last time we were in, I think Jordan Hare, it was a tight end. It was a tight end that saved the day. A damn good one in Brock Bowers. But we've got to find ways to get back to utilizing our weapons, I would say. And 86 and 4 are damn good ones.
Let me ask you, another one, real quick. Do you think? I mean, 'cause I feel like he has the body frame for it. You think he can make that transition to tight end?
Who?
86?
Yeah, Dylan Bell. You think he can?
No, I would put him. I mean, if I
Really?
would put him back there in that backfield, if anything.
I feel like he's big enough. Yeah, look that up, Jack. How big is he? I mean,
He's 6'1".
I mean, okay,
6'1",
okay.
210.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
bro, he looks thicker than that for some reason. Pause.
Nah,
Oh, wow.
he can go back there with y'all.
Yeah, he
But
can come back here with us.
but we do that. But to your point, yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
he's he's been a little underutilized, and we don't know. I don't know if he's banged up, and we know he was a little bit last year. But
Okay.
I think we're starting to see a little bit more of him.
Yeah, for sure. It's a nice weapon to have in the back pocket. That's for dang sure.
Yeah. I'm also a big fan of incorporating him right before one of these games, like heading into this brutal stretch of games that Georgia has coming up with, obviously Auburn, then Ole Miss, then Florida, and then Mississippi State, Texas in 5 of 6 weeks. I like incorporating like the seniority, the senior wide receiver into the playbook, into the schemes, just getting his hands on the ball so that he's not cold when obviously you have your practice reps and your hands are getting warm, but it's different when you're in the game, obviously. So getting those game reps in over these last couple weeks going into this stretch are gonna be big.
Is that a thing for y'all, TK? My fault. I'm all off to subject today. I mean, is that a thing for y'all? Do you need to, see that thing a couple times, or is it like, bro, once it comes,
I mean, I think every receiver is different. You know, I was a guy that liked to catch a bubble screen or
Okay.
catch something quick and get jiggy.
Yeah.
But everybody's different. So yeah, I mean, yeah, everybody different.
Yeah, that's interesting because they always ask that about the running backs. Oh, he needs touches. He needs touches. And I was like, bruh, let me just touch it one time. Pause. And I mean, I get it. You get an opportunity as the game goes on to see how the defense is flowing. Yeah, I get that, right? But like, yo, give me the rock. I don't need that many touches, and I feel like I can get it going, pretty quickly. But yeah, it was just a question. My fault. Okay, let's get it. I'm off topic, but let's go.
That's good insight. That's good insight. So I'll ask y'all two questions here back to back. The first one being, what is one thing that would ensure a Georgia win? Obviously scoring more points than the other team, but one thing that would ensure a Georgia win versus Auburn on Saturday.
Uh, Man, I hate to keep harping on it, but I think getting to the quarterback, like honestly, like
That's what I had as well.
I think getting to the quarterback will be huge to disrupt what they have going. They do a lot of zone read things where he keeps that thing. He extends plays, as I mentioned earlier, and extends and takes off for like 60. So I think getting to him and containing him is just super crucial. Super crucial this weekend.
Yeah, I'm
100%.
with you on that one, TK. So I can second that. I feel like also though we have to protect that ball. I feel like we've done a good job. Last week was the only time where I think, had first interceptions in this year, right?
That was Gunner's first pick of the year.
Yeah, Gunner's first pick, and I know, Puglisi threw one as well. But I think we did a great job so far this year protecting the rock. And that goes for the quarterback and running backs, bro. Right? So especially in this environment, if this is a close game and you keeping this crowd into the game, protecting the rock is going to be crucial. Right? So I think if we can do that and stay on track, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I agree. I also had get to the quarterback. If we can hit him, get him down a couple times, then I think we'll have a lot more success. In not only in the secondary, but just the confidence of everybody on the defense, just seeing the quarterback go down and rattle him a little bit.
Yes. I
It's
mean,
just
like you say,
something.
we just need that confidence, man. Knowing that we can get to them. So, what is that? Do you want just the front four to do it, or us to scheme up something where it gets a free rusher?
I want to see. I know he plays kind of in the front four, but he also doesn't. I want to see Chris Cole bend the corner and just level Jackson Arnold on one of these first couple plays, and I just know he's so physical. Him or Raylan Wilson are very similar. Like I just want to see somebody physical pop him. One of these first plays, get the defense jumping around, get the energy up, and let everybody else know, okay, we can get there. Let's go do it again. And let the quarterback in the back of his mind, we haven't gotten there. They haven't gotten there the past couple games. I'm gonna have time. Gets hit one of those first couple plays, then you rattle him a little bit. He's a little more antsy. He's thinking in the back of his head, like, okay, they can get here. They're gonna get me. I got to get this out a little quicker. So, just getting that energy early.
Yeah. I mean, so I was playing in an environment like that, and you played in a lot of them. There is nothing like just hearing that place go from crazy to
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So oh man, I'm looking forward to one of them boys having one of those moments to just shutting that place down. And that's yeah, that feeling is just cool.
Oh, for sure. I'm right with you on that. Listen, I enjoy the away games more than home games. Honestly, I mean, it's
Yeah.
weird to say, but I love that mentality of us versus the world. We the Warriors going into hostile environment, and we gotta face all odds of the opponent and in the crowd, and to travel. Like I
Mm.
enjoyed that. I don't know. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that, bro. It's like, bro, I'm coming into here and coming out in the crowd booing. I'm like, yes, we are here. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Man, look, I think back to the game in Jordan Hare. I'm rocking 15 for Marlon. He tore his ACL the game before. this man, it was stout. I remember the play, a go and an out. I'm on the outside. I had an out. They went cover 2. This man Murray throws a whole shot. I'm like, yo, this boy throwing the ball. I go up, snag that thing, come down 1 foot, yank, da-na-na, da-na-na. You know what I'm saying? A little top tenor. But the best part about it, bro, was just the silence and just their crowd was just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
go get y'all one of them. Go
Yep.
get y'all one of them on Saturday, man. Woo. Look, I just got hyped.
I know a lot of the guys on the team say they really buy into the villain role. They really love being the villain
Hell yeah.
on the road.
Hell yeah.
But it's gonna start with starting fast, which is something the Georgians had our struggles with this season. But starting quick is gonna be a big key to silencing that crowd early. But to play devil's advocate, let's flip sides a little bit. Let's flip to the Auburn side and say, what is one thing that Auburn could do that you think would ensure an Auburn victory?
I think just the opposite of what Knowshon said. Like, if they're creating havoc, if we're, getting false starts and things of that sort, um, and it's loud, and which it will be, but we're not, in tune to what we're doing and making mistakes and turning the ball over. I think it'll be rough for us to pull it out. Um, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that, yeah, just turning the ball over.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it would be if they can sustain drives, and that means staying on the field in third downs. I feel like we did a horrible job of getting off we just do a bad job of getting off the field on third downs. So if they can extend that drive with either Arnold's legs or, a shot over the top, you know what I'm saying? If they could do that consistently throughout the game, man, it's going to be a long day. So I would say the big plays, the explosive plays over the top on our DBs with the good receivers like TK mentioned, and then, converting on third downs more than we do. And if they do that, then we ain't going to have a shot, bro.
Yeah, it's like you mentioned, we didn't do a good job against Alabama. I think they were 13 for 19 on third down. It's unbelievable that we were in that game, that it was a 4-point game and they went 13 for 19.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the big things for them is if Jackson Arnold has significant rushing yards and is significant on the ground, like that.
Boy, I got a lap dog,
Bro,
y'all.
what is he doing? Yeah, he's so damn my fault. Go ahead, Jack.
No, you're good. Yeah, Jackson Arnold is significant on his legs. Like, if he has significant plays on his legs and is extending with his legs, that's going to spell trouble for Georgia, just because that's been a problem in the past. And we don't. Maybe it's me. Maybe y'all can enlighten me on this, but I don't think we have that like speedy chase down your quarterback linebacker right now. I don't think we. I don't. If we do, I think it would be Justin Williams, and he doesn't play enough to, like, he kind of comes into that 1.5 that with the 1.5s or 2s.
28. I seen him doing work off the edge. He got a little wiggle to him.
Oh yeah. Is that Elo? Is that that?
I'm not sure.
Let me go look.
I should know this.
I should know too. 28's. I'm loading up the roster, but 28.
Yeah, but I mean, to your point, nah, ain't nobody. I haven't seen anybody just beat anyone off the edge with speed or. But him, I did see that. I think twice last week.
28's Chris Jones. He's an inside linebacker, but he's a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, he was making a couple plays. Yeah, him. If he start getting more tick, hell, you, sir, you want to be da-na-na. Hit somebody with one of them things I saw last week, and then get to the quarterback. He made the play, really, but he didn't make the play.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those where he moved the quarterback off the spot. But hey, if you hit home, you're gonna be talking more about you, sir.
Yeah, I'm right with you though, Jack. When you looking at those defensive ends and just the speed from the front four, yeah, it is tough to see it. It's like they get engaged and then that's it. And I'm like, well, where's the rip? Where's the move? Where's the dip? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, even beyond the front four, like the linebacker core too. Like, I'm used to us having like a like a Nakobe back there who's flying around, chasing around quarterbacks. Even going back to like Roquan, like we have a Roquan flying around whose lateral speed is probably the fastest lateral linebacker in Georgia football history.
Hold
And
on. Don't murray me. Don't murray.
Yeah.
Don't murray me. Oh man, he done murrayed us.
let me know if I'm wrong. But Roquan's lateral speed for his size is unbelievable.
But you can't. Y'all, don't sleep on a Rennie Kern though. Rennie had that.
I knew you was gonna say Rennie.
I know, but because y'all don't sleep on them, boy. That boy hit the head and get going on them little small legs, strong small legs. You already know. And I
you
mean,
said TK into a Muppet laugh. He went straight back.
I'm just. He always comes to mind first because he had that twitchy.
Yo.
I'm just
Hold
saying.
on, bro. Yo,
hey, don't sleep on my boy Rennie.
Woo.
Who else?
I need to do. Maybe I need to do my film study a little better. Maybe I need to go back and look at it.
I think they remind me of each other, like you're saying. They get outgoing. They get going side to side quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got them small, little, strong legs, Coach.
Don't. Yo, you gotta.
That's my guy.
No, it's my dog too. He a baller, son.
Baller.
He was a baller.
But I see what
You
you're
funny.
saying.
I was just picturing that run. You had me weak, son. my boy used to get across that field and get to that ball.
What?
For real. But to y'all's point, we hadn't and don't necessarily have a guy running side to side like that. So, man, that boy brought me to tears, y'all.
I'm done with you. I'm done.
Awesome. All right, let's talk one more thing, one quick thing, and then we'll get off of Auburn. Knowshon, I just want a little perspective from you here.
Yeah, you know I'll be doing that. Yeah.
You know I be doing that,
yeah, I'm done with you. Go ahead, Jam.
I just want a little perspective from you here, a little story time, a little 1 minute story time of Georgia versus Auburn. I believe it was 2008 when we were out in warm-ups in the Reds, in the classic Reds, went into the locker room and changed into those black uniforms and came out, and you balled.
Yeah.
I just want a quick story time just to remind the fans, if they weren't watching, what that experience was like.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. I remember throughout the whole week leading up to the Auburn game, it was like, talks about the black jerseys. We're going to go all black. The student section, the crowd was going to go all black. And, we'd never seen no black jerseys before. So we're like, yeah, that would be cool. But, we ain't getting that. So, we get to the stadium and we have our white jerseys down on our chairs. They usually put it on our chairs. So we're like, all right, boom, it's a regular game day. We put our stuff on, go out. We go out to, to warm up and things like that. We got the white jerseys on. So, we just practice that out, and then we go back in before we go out for the game. And when we got back into the locker rooms, those black Jones was on the chair. So look, as surprised as the fans were when we came out in black, that's how surprised, we were when we walked into the locker room and saw them black Joneses on the chair, bro. It was like, we just come walking in and it's like, oh, those black Jones. It was over. We threw them things on. You know what I'm saying? That got us juice even before the game. And then, obviously, to come out in all black, the crowd went crazy, man. So it was a cool experience. So we was just as shocked as the fans, you know what I'm saying? And, luckily we went out and balled out and were able to wear them things with pride because, we didn't do that versus the Alabamas, the year after and things of that nature. But no, I love the blacks. Blacks is clean.
Yeah, that was dope. It was a dope experience. I think I was a recruit. They played
You were a recruit that
back in black. They played back in black when y'all came out.
What? I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Dang.
I saw the video back the other day, and y'all came out with some. Everybody was high knees, like high stepping out of the paper, out of the flag. It was crazy.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, Soldier Boy on the sideline. I forgot that was Soldier Boy.
Yeah, y'all had it lit down there.
Had the commentators in the booth going.
Y'all had Burn up there bopping.
Yeah. That was sure. Now, that was before the times of today, like where that was probably as. Like how it is today, how we go back to the games, TK. It's people all over the sidelines. It's the atmosphere is ridiculous. That's probably the time where we could kind of probably was equal to this time as was then. Besides, minus the celebrities on the sideline, but it was jumping in there. It was jumping. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, you also went for a little like 130 piece and 2 touchdowns, which definitely helps the recollection of that one, helps the good memories. So.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's jump. Unless y'all have anything else to add about Auburn, let's jump around the country.
Jump on.
Cool. I have 4 games written down.
That's where there needs to be a production moment. Like, jump, everybody in the jump, and we jump to the next session.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Can we do that?
All right. Let me get it for copyright purposes. Maybe.
Yeah. Right.
I'll look into it.
Yeah. He done got the pen out on me. Yeah.
I'll write it down. I'll look into it copyright wise if we're allowed to do that.
Crisscross to make it.
I don't see. That's the part you probably can't say. Crisscross.
You can't.
You can't.
I wrote down 4 games, and I want to spend like a minute maybe on each of them. And honestly, I'd like to get a little pick 'em, like a little who you got.
All right,
but we'll spend just a little bit of time on them. Let's talk about Auburn, Missouri. Not Auburn, Missouri. Alabama, Missouri. Let's talk Bama, Missouri. Missouri's hot right now. Bama's hot right now. Clash of 2 SEC teams that are both making an effort to make the SEC championship game and are making good strides for it. Obviously, Missouri is kind of your team right now, Knowshon. So I'll let you talk about this game first.
Yeah, TK. But I mean, I've been on Missouri for probably like 3 years now. I mean,
right?
I
don't understand.
Me neither. It's because I think a couple years ago, bro, I saw how young they were, right, and how they were playing, especially on that defensive side. And I was just like, bro, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued of what they're going to be in a couple years because all their guys were young. And then you saw them just start to compete and start to play well. I'm like, see, that's why I like these boys. And right now they're doing the same thing. I think this is going to be it's going to be a close game, man. I mean, I think they're running the ball really well with Hardy. What's his name? Pavia? Is it Pav? No, it's Pabula. Pavia is over there at Virginia. I mean, Vandy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way he looks back there, right? And the defense is playing really well. They're one of the tops in the SEC. And then offensively, they're the top. We're the top in the SEC in passing and rushing offense. So no, man, I'm really intrigued about this. But like you said, Jack, Alabama is hitting the stride, man. Ty's looking great. Defense is starting to fly around. They're starting to believe. I think they're starting to get back to that. Oh yeah, wait a minute, we are Alabama. You know what I'm saying? That kind of feeling. So I just think it's going to be a really, really good game. But Missouri's home on this, right? Aren't they home?
Missouri, it's a home noon game.
I wish it was a little bit later, but all right. I think it's going to be a close one, man. I want to go Missouri, man. Go Missouri.
I like it. I like it for continuity's sake.
You like it, Jack?
Not necessarily. I'm not picking them. But I like it.
You don't like it, then you don't like it.
I like it because I think this is going to be a close game. I like that there are people on the Missouri side because I think this is a very, very good football team. I think I was just looking at it. Hardy is averaging 20 carries per game, averaging 7.1 yards per carry.
Mm-hmm.
That's a no joke stat. That's a big boy stat. 7.1 yards per carry is ridiculous in SEC football. So I think this is a very real team in Missouri, and I know this is their first true test, but I'm very curious to see what they do. TK, what are your thoughts?
I think they're about to wipe the flow with them boys. Alabama. I think Alabama gonna dust them.
Well, listen, if they can make it into a one-sided game as far as look, I don't think Alabama is doing so great on the ground, right? And Missouri is great in run defense, right? So if they can just shut that down and make it just a passing game and they can get to them, what do you think?
I I don't see that happening.
Okay.
They got to get to him is the problem.
And contrary, like the other side, like
Mhm.
if they shut down Hardy and
Mm.
make Buddy a passer,
Mm.
put Pubula a passer, I don't love that. So I love Ty Simpson and Ryan Williams and them boys doing their thing a little bit more than I love the latter.
Mhm.
If that's what we the game what I see the game turning into from
Mhm.
both defensive perspectives. Um,
Hmm.
Uh-oh. TK's getting a call.
There you go. Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on. Is he back?
He's
I,
slightly back.
I got a call. My fault.
Oh, you're good.
Connects to my deal here. So
All good.
yeah, yeah. If it turns into that kind of game, I got to take Alabama, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Alabama's offensive line is very, very good. I mean, they stifled Georgia for 4 quarters straight.
But bro, come
Um,
on, that's not saying much, bro. Is it?
uh, uh, is Missouri's defensive line better than Georgia's defensive line?
Not my not to a man. No.
Ooh, that's tough. I might lean towards yeah. I mean, the stats can only tell us more. I haven't looked at them, but I bet they got
Stats
into
probably say Missouri.
yeah.
Stats would I'm assuming would say Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, Auburn has 16 sacks on the year. Like,
Yeah.
They ain't put
so someone's calling them again. But that's what I'm saying. So I mean, we got to be amongst the bottom of the tier when it comes to sacks in the
Let's see.
SEC.
Let's
I mean,
look. Yeah, I don't
right? I mean, I understand, we might have a slightly better players, but then show me
if you were to guess where we are in the country, where would you guess?
in the country.
In the country.
in sacks or yeah,
That's
like pressure on the quarterback.
that's hefty.
In team sacks.
Bro, we
In the
probably
country.
I think we have probably like 7 sacks, probably 8.
We have exactly
maybe.
7.
Oh, okay.
We are tied with Alabama.
Okay.
Alabama's only got 7 sacks. We are 108th in the country.
Yeah.
What do you got the SEC stat? Auburn's got
I'm in
16. That's
NCAA.
wild.
I can go look at Auburn.
Yeah, I'm in the
Auburn has
SEC.
16. They're 8th in the country.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They're getting after that quarterback.
They are.
Oklahoma and
Mhm.
Tennessee are 1 and 2 are tied for first though with 21, and we held up pretty well against Tennessee. So,
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
but
Yeah.
let's keep it moving. I
Yep.
think we split. Y'all split there, so I that's fun. That makes things interesting at least. Let's talk Indiana, Oregon. A top 7 matchup. Indiana obviously has been cruising this season to some big wins, specifically against Illinois. That was kind of their breakout game, and just have kind of been doing whatever since. And Oregon obviously knocked off Penn State in a whiteout at night. That game looks a little less impressive now after the UCLA win versus Penn State, but winning in that environment nonetheless is extremely impressive. This is at Oregon. It is a 3:30 kickoff. TK, we'll start with you this time. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, big test for Sig, Nettie, and the gang. I think out there at Indiana, they are playing a good style of ball, but they're one of those teams that everybody, and maybe we'll talk about this later, sleeps on because of their schedule, because they haven't been a team that has done it time and time again, other than last year. Big test for those guys. I think Dan Lennon has that Oregon team rolling. I love what they do offensively. I love what they do defensively. Like he has that team rolling. So it'll be a big test out there for them. But I think this sleeper gets woken up and goes to Eugene and and make some plays, and Indiana comes out on top.
Whoa!
This guy. Let me write these down, man. Hold on.
I
TK.
love this. I love
TK.
this.
Yes, sir.
Sauce.
I love that. Okay, Indiana coming out on top. Fernando
Yes, sir.
Mendoza making his Heisman case.
Let's go.
This is if there's a Heisman game for him, it's this one. This is the game. He's thrown 16 touchdowns, just 1 interception this year on only 89 completions, so for 1,200 yards. So he's trying to make a statement in Eugene, and TK says it's gonna happen. Knowshon, what say you?
Nah, you got to show me a little something. This is a test game. I mean, like you said.
That's what. You look. You sounding like the people I was talking about. You sleeping on them. Go ahead.
Nah,
Go
no
ahead.
no sleepage. No, I'm actually excited for this game. Because you got to prove and you got to stand your ground. You feel me? When you play these kind of teams, and like you said, Jack, I feel like they've been cruising so far. So this is their first big test for me. So let's see what's up. You know what I mean? I like this Oregon team. Like you said, they won a big game. They have another couple big games coming up, right? Starting with this one. But I think they're gonna. I just think they'll pull this one out. I like how Moore looks as a quarterback, right? And they're just hitting their stride on offense, and it's Oregon. It's Oregon, man. So I like Oregon to win this.
All right.
What do you like, Jack?
I like Oregon. I'm riding Oregon on this one. I trust Dan Lanning. I think that this team has a physicality to them that I don't think Indiana's going to be able to match. I think Dan Lanning's got these boys training like training for Southern football, playing up north. But I like what they showed me against Penn State. I think they showed resilience to win a game at Penn State. Very impressive. To win a game at Penn State in double overtime in a whiteout is very impressive. I think winning a game in overtime on the road like that, in double overtime in particular, is really, really difficult and shows you're a well-coached team and well-disciplined. So I'm going to stick with what my eyes see and what I know, and I know that Dan Lanning has these guys physical and disciplined, and that's what it takes to win big football games, and specifically in the Big Ten. So I like Oregon, but I'm loving the mix of picks here. I'm a big fan of this. But after Indiana, Oregon's schedule is cake.
Oregon? Or I thought they played Penn. I thought they played Ohio State.
They played Penn State last week. They played Indiana this week, and then Rutgers, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, USC, Washington.
Oh, I thought they played Ohio State.
They got the light end of the stick when it comes to Big Ten scheduling.
I mean, wait, say that again. Say those last couple, because there's a sleeper in there.
USC and Washington at Washington is a sneaky game. Washington's a tough place to play, but it's Rutgers, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, USC, Washington. Yeah. I think if they drop one, it's going to be to USC or Washington. Okay. Once they've already essentially locked themselves into the Big Ten championship.
Indiana.
Or Indiana.
This boy's out of control. Okay.
All right. We got 2 splits so far. Will we have some common ground here in the Red River Shootout? Oklahoma versus Texas, and it's looking like no John Mateer. So
no John Mateer? Oh, wow.
I don't think it's looking like he's not going to play. Let me go. I'm going to double check
his last name. Matter. What the hell else?
Mateer.
Yo, you got to say Red River Rivalry
3 times?
3 times fast.
Red River Rivalry, Red River Rivalry, Red River Rivalry. That's not that hard.
Red
River Rivalry. That's not that bad.
I'm not doing it.
Try it, man. Red River
Rivalry, Red River Rivalry, Red River Rivalry.
See?
Okay.
That's not bad, right?
He's there. He's there.
Gotta roll them R's.
Have to.
Yo, chill out. Yeah. Yo.
Yeah, John Mateer is questionable. They're making efforts to get him to play, but he's still questionable as of this morning. And
I like how he looked too. I was watching some highlights on him. I like how he looks, bro, back there at the quarterback position, man. He was amongst one of the top 10 in the SEC for my top tier quarterback. I mean, he's definitely in there.
If he's healthy, like I put him in parentheses because he's not playing, so I excluded him from my list. If you were to ask me 2 weeks ago, he's my number 1 quarterback in the SEC.
Oh my goodness!
Click the pen.
Woo!
Yeah. Click the pen.
That's it.
But I don't hate that, because I like the way he runs the football as well. Like, and he's got a cannon. Like, I don't hate
We'll
Jack.
get there when we
But
get there.
it's a bold. That's bold.
Super
We'll
Bowl,
get
but I
there when we
like
get
it.
there.
Okay.
We'll get there when we get there. So we got 2 more games and we'll talk top 5 SEC quarterbacks. So
Okay.
be ready for that, listeners. But yeah, Red River rivalry. Texas, Oklahoma. Probably not gonna have John Mateer. I would give it like 75 not gonna have him. 25% chance he plays.
Who the heck is his backup?
I'll go look at it. We'll start with you, Knowshon, since we started with TK
Yeah,
last time.
quarterback is out. That's gonna be a big hit. The plus on that is that Texas is not obviously playing as well, right? And when you look at that Oklahoma defense, they get after it. I feel like they fly around. They play. They're amongst the top in the SEC too on defense. So that is a big hit if John can't play. But then I have the confidence in that defense getting to Arch. Maybe Arch makes a mistake here and there, and they come out with this win. I like Oklahoma.
Their starter right now he played last game is Michael Hawkins. He's a sophomore. Last week he threw for 167, 3 touchdowns. He was a 3-star coming out of high school. So
Okay.
He played pretty well against Kent State.
I'm leaning on defense here, and that's
they
the
lead the
why.
country in sacks. Oklahoma does. So
Yeah, Venables is he's a beast with the defense strategy. Man, I hate to agree with you here. I hate to, but I think I have to, just given what we've seen from Texas and how the brand of football they're playing, coming off of the game that they just had, which wasn't good in Florida. I don't know if they do take our advice and kiss method that thing for Arch Manning and keep it simple. Because it's that's to our point, it'll be hard to keep it simple versus a Brent Venables defense. So there's going to be things that they're going to have to do to try to, I guess, trick that defense. And I haven't seen it. We haven't seen him be successful in thus far, super successful thus far. So I'll have to go OU in this one as well.
Okay.
I think if John Mateer doesn't play, I'm picking Texas. I think I'm going to take Texas if John Mateer doesn't play. I think this is a get right spot for Texas. I think this team is uber talented, and they have. I don't know. It's something about this game. It's something about this game that brings out the best in both teams. Oklahoma, Texas is always a good game. It feels like every time I watch, it's a close, tight game. I think this is a get right spot for. I think I don't think their season's over right now. They lost to the number 1 team in Florida, and so I don't think this season is a total wash right now. But I think they know if they lose this game, the season's over, like over. So I think with no Mateer, this game gets very, very interesting. I think if Mateer plays, Oklahoma wins almost handedly. Like I think they win by 10 points. But I think with no Mateer, this game becomes very close. I will say Texas is the favorite. Texas is -2.5 as of now.
That's losing at home. Where the game is?
Nah,
it's always neutral.
Okay, where is it?
It's Cotton Bowl.
Okay.
Oh man, it's like the Georgia Florida where it don't matter what their record is.
Exactly.
You know it's going to be a tough game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaning. I think I lean Texas here, especially with no Mateer. I think I lean Texas.
Shit, I put you down already. It's a wrap.
Clicked up on them.
All right.
All right. That's going to be a good one. I like that.
That'll be a good one. Last one. Florida A&M. Florida versus Texas A&M. Florida coming off a big win versus Texas this past week. A&M obviously just been cruising through the season so far. Just had that huge win against Notre Dame, and kind of just been cruising since. I think that's their only big game this year. But I'm trying to find where this game is on my sheet. But TK, what are your thoughts on this game?
Probably like the rest of the world. I mean, you don't know what you're gonna get from this Florida team. So uh, I'm not sure, honestly. And then, well, I am sure of who I think will win this game. Because I don't know if I don't know if Florida can replicate a game like they had against Texas, and then you got on the other side of that, you got a quarterback that's finding his stride. You got a team that's finding their stride offensively, I think, in Texas A&M. So real.
Lost him.
Is someone calling him again? Oh, okay. Someone was calling
So,
him.
Yeah.
yeah, it's unreal. It's that hour. My bad.
All good.
No.
No, you got a team. You have a team that is just catching their stride. You got an offense that's catching their stride. So I just feel like, I don't know if Billy Napier can get it done 2 times. Y'all think he can run Texas,
I don't
the
know.
state of Texas?
This is a game at Kyle Field, 7 p.m. Just as a caveat as well. This is a night game
Oh,
at Texas
then
A&M.
then no, Texas A&M about to win this game. And
I don't
look,
necessarily disagree.
we caught a bunch of grief for not saying Kyle Field was a hard place to play too,
We
y'all.
did?
Yeah, but it's some people came to y'all's defense in the comments and were like, they've never played there. Georgia has never played at Kyle Field. So and this is Georgia players rankings. So some people came to your defense. Don't worry, the Georgia fans had your back.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Because I saw that and I was like, dang.
Well, I want to respond. I want to take one of their comments and paste it on the screen when Kevin came in during the last episode and was like, "It's not all that. Like, it's loud, but it's not like that." I want to put that on there and be like, "This is a guy who's played in the stadium, by the way." So
You feel me?
I think it'd be funny.
That boy was funny. That boy was saying everywhere was
Every
the
school we
hardest.
said was like, "Oh, it's got to be that. It's got to be the swamp."
That boy was funny.
That was funny.
No,
All right, Knowshon, what you got?
What the hell were we talking about again?
Florida,
Just
Texas
the
A&M.
game?
Yeah, just the game.
Man, yeah, you saw Florida come off a big win versus Texas, but like what TK was saying, I think Texas A&M is still rolling strong. Marcel Reed at the quarterback position, I think he's playing well. They got some really good receivers. They got a defense that I think gets after you as well, especially up front.
They have a kid named Cassius Howell who has 7 sacks on the season so far. So.
Exactly. So, no, I got to go Texas A&M just for that. I mean, and it's not like this defense haven't seen a quarterback like DJ. They have one on their team, right? So they'll probably have a game plan to slow him down and just leave it up to Ba, the running back. And if they make it in a one-sided game as far as just running the ball, I think they'll come up with the win. So yeah, I like Texas A&M.
I like A&M too. This could be a sneaky game though. This is going to be a fun game. I'm very, very curious. This is a game I'm curious about. That's why I wrote it down, even though it's a 2-3 team versus a 5-0 team. I'm very curious because I picked Florida preseason to make the playoff, and they have the same roster that I thought they had, and so I'm very curious. I think this team. I think Florida is going to be. They're going to piss off a lot of teams when they play them. So yeah, I like A&M as well though. I'm not willing to ride that train yet, but
no, not yet.
We'll see. Do you rank a 3-3 Florida team if they win this week?
We'll have to see how they win the game.
Because that would be back-to-back wins over top 10 teams.
We'll have to see.
3-3.
I mean, yeah, you got
losses coming to ranked USF, ranked Miami.
Hey, where does that put the hot seat for Bill Napier if he wins?
He would win this game. He would win this game. If there's any coach I trust to win this game in this situation, it's Billy Napier.
Yeah.
He would absolutely win this game for no reason at all.
Exactly. And then lose every other game.
And then lose to like UCF at the end of the year just because.
Right.
I think if he wins this game, there is no hot seat. I mean, like if you win this game at Kyle Field at night, there's no hot seat. You're there. Like that's your job for at least another year.
We say that
So
every year. It's so funny. But
every
yeah.
year they just win one of these games.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the topic that Knowshon was clamoring for last week. Let's talk top 5 quarterbacks in the SEC.
Let's do it. Let's
I
do
know
it.
that this is hot topic right now. We don't have our QB1 on today, and maybe I'll have him send us one, and we'll make a graphic and put that out as well.
He was running from this.
Yeah.
He was. He didn't want to face the facts. He didn't want to face the music. But that's okay. Let's
we'll do one around the country with him because I know who his number one gonna be.
His number one's gonna be the same as mine. Spoiler. Spoiler. His number one's gonna be the same as mine. So,
oh my goodness.
Are you one of them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a believer. I picked him to win the Heisman preseason.
True.
He one of them.
True. But Murray did not. So I want to know what his excuse is, but that's okay.
All right. I'm on record saying that he was going to win the Heisman. So
love it.
We'll pull it up when he's in New York City.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys want to go 5-1 or 1-5?
In order. We're going in order.
Yeah, you want to, or I was gonna say we each give our you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Each give 5. Each give 4.
That's what I was thinking
3.
too. Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
I like that.
So we'll go 5th ranked quarterbacks first, unless you'll have any honorable mentions that you want to give.
I have a lot of honorable cuts.
Yeah, I have some honorable.
I have some honors. Go ahead, T. I mean,
go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead.
All right, my honorable mentions at the Fizz-Ive. Oh man, it's tough. Cause I have so many here. I have 4.
If you had to pick one honorable mention, we'll go with one just to be kind, or save some time. I can give you mine if you're thinking about it.
Go, please.
My honorable mention was Bo Perbula. I wanted to put him in the top 5. I really did. He's played well this season. I think we talked about it last week. He struggled a little bit last week, I believe, or maybe the week before. But he played really, really well to start the season, and he was probably my first off. Him and Nussmeier were like my first off. I couldn't put Nuss on here.
Oh, whatever. Then I'm going Nussmeier, and then at my honorable mention. I know he hasn't looked the best, right? And there were some talks about him probably being injured or something, or he looks injured, right? But when that guy is healthy, I feel like he has that prototypical quarterback physique and style. He does it a little bit with his feet, but he has that arm, bro. I think he has a really, really nice arm and accuracy, right? When he's healthy, right? So I have to put him as my honorable mention. Have to.
Yep. TK?
My honorable mention is probably the Norris Sellers. A lot of high hopes for that kid coming into the season. He's electric with the legs, which is something I thought would be a huge asset to that South Carolina team, and obviously still could be and is. But just hadn't been able to get it done, whether that be him or the things around him. So I would he was close though to making my list because because of his ability and how electric he is and what he means to that team, that South Carolina team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my
honorable mention.
I guess honorable mention. Yeah.
Nobody had Arch as an honorable mention.
That's tough, right? It's crazy that he's not. I mean,
I think I said this last week, but it's crazy that I think the top 5 quarterbacks heading into the SEC this season unanimously was some combination of Garrett Nussmeier, DJ Lagway, Lenore Sellers, Arch Manning, honestly, probably Nico. Throw Nico in there too before the season starts, and none of them are in the top 5 right now, which I think is just how volatile college football is. It's just goes to show you don't know until you know.
Yep.
But let's talk number 5. Knowshon, you want to give us your number 5 quarterback in the SEC?
Man, come on, man. Oh, man. And we're saying, all right, let me just go with what I had, but I might change it. I had John Mateer. Is this how you say it? Mateer? I had him, man. I do like the way he looked. I mean, it would be easy to I could put him at 2, too, honestly, looking at the list. But no, I just like the way he looked in the pocket. He had a nice little arm. He had some style to it, and he could do it with his legs a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was pleasantly surprised when I threw in the highlights of him. I was like, you know what? He actually looks pretty good back there.
Yeah.
So I threw him over there on 5.
He was the runaway Heisman favorite through 3 weeks. Like runaway, like way in front of everybody else. So yeah.
Okay.
TK?
I'm 5. I'm going Marcel. We
Yeah.
talked a little bit about him. We talked a little bit about him earlier. I
Yeah.
think he's catching his stride. I think he's getting a lot of looks. He's another guy that can use his legs, and is special, doing so. So I think he's special for that Texas A&M team. I think he's deserving of being in the top 5.
Mhm.
So that's why you're there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
value these dual threat quarterbacks pretty heavily. Like I value the ability to do both. My number 5, I'm hoping that one of y'all has him on your list, but I'm not sure. This guy was kind of I've been on this guy since last year. Last year I was a huge fan of his game. This year I really liked him. I really like Talon Green from Arkansas. I think he has been very, very solid for that program. Obviously, it's in a little bit of turmoil with the firing of Sam Pittman. So we're going to see how he reacts to the new coaching staff and things of that nature. But I really like what he's done. I know Arkansas is under the radar just because they're Arkansas. They're not the powerhouse that some of these other guys play for. But I really like Talon Green, and I think he's the number 5 quarterback in the SEC right now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you did that, but under the radar, you flew because I was not thinking about no Arkansas.
I really like Talon. If you haven't watched his highlights,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that.
just flick him on, and you okay. This kid can
Yeah.
move.
Right. Well, that's why, I mean, we might as well keep on going because I have him at 4. You know what I mean?
There we
I do
go.
have him at 4.
There we go.
Yeah. He
Oh,
gives me the Kaepernick feel, right? He's like tall, lanky, but can do it with his legs and has this weird arm motion, but the ball gets there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the feel I got when I was watching his highlights. So yeah, I threw him on at 4, like what he's doing over there, Arkansas, and helping that team out, and he's just gonna get better.
Yeah, I like
12
TK's got to
tugs
watch
on
some film.
12 tugs on the
yeah,
year.
yeah, I do,
Mhm.
I do. Like look, ain't nobody watching no Arkansas.
We'll put you on. He's got
Arkansas.
1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns through 5 games. So
Yeah,
Yep.
but I wasn't watching Arkansas, bro.
Mhm.
Arkansas.
And
Nah, but I will. Go
you
ahead.
gotta
And what
watch.
sauce?
Oh no, nothing crazy. It was nothing. It was nothing.
Ooh.
I was going backwards to John because I mean, if you look at him, he hasn't, like you said, Jack. He was hot in the first couple weeks, but yeah, his numbers don't look great. I just like the way he looks.
Yep,
But
100%.
yeah, who
All right,
you got
TK.
at 4, TK?
Your boy John.
John Mateer. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I like the way he looked too. 1, and then 2, obviously he gets it done. Like as you guys mentioned, he was a front runner first 3 weeks, and then on top of that, man, I like the way he runs. Like I like the way he runs the football. You know, Sauce and I were talking about it a little bit pre-show. He does have a little dart in him, a little Jackson Dartish. So he's fun to watch. Fun to watch. So he's in that 4th spot for your boy.
Okay, love that.
Nice. Yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier. He if he wasn't, I didn't put him in this because he's injured right now, and obviously like hand surgery. We'll see. I think he's gonna be very solid when he comes back, but he's in parentheses next to number 1 for me. So
Ooh,
just off to the side, he's in parentheses next to number 1. So
boy.
that's where I would have had him if he was healthy. But my number 4 is our boy G Stock. I got Gunnar Stockton as the number 4 quarterback in the SEC. I think, like I said, I really value the dual threat ability, but I also really value protecting the football. If you're a quarterback and you don't give the ball up, that's one of the most, if not the most valuable thing you can do. You don't give the ball to the other team. Obviously, he's not been asked to make the big throws yet, which I'm waiting on. And if he doesn't the whole season, then I'll seriously reevaluate how I feel about him and just this offensive staff and scheme in general. But for now, He's great with his legs. He protects the football. He makes the throws he's asked to make. He does his job to perfection. He does exactly what he's supposed to do, which is why I have him at 4. And I know that's I know Sean's not a huge fan of that.
I mean, top 5 in the SEC, that's tough. I mean, and really, you just because he runs with his legs and he doesn't
Protects the
throw.
football.
I mean, yeah, because he doesn't throw that. I mean, okay. I'm just trying to think about it for a second. You know, I don't want to go too crazy. I mean, Lenora Sellers protects the ball too. He only has 1 pick on the year, and I feel like his legs, he could use his legs a little more than Gunner. But okay,
That's true.
I like it. I like your 4.
That's
I
true.
can't.
That's fair.
Because then weren't you saying something about that TK about QBR or something like that?
Yeah, I think Gunner has one of the highest QBRs in the SEC right now.
Yes, that's true. Bubble screens might play a factor, but
Hey,
That's
you
what you
taking care
like.
of the football.
That's what you like,
You're taking
Jack.
care of the football, and you're doing the right things. I mean, I think that wins games. I mean, I don't know, dude. I think we get a little over because I got the boy at 3. If we
all
don't
right,
talking,
let's go.
yeah,
Let's go.
and that's why. But and everything you just said is why. And I know we skipped over. Did we skip over anybody?
Mm-mm.
Or we going to 3?
We're going to 3.
Okay. Well, yeah, I got the boy at 3 because he does take care of the football. It ain't pretty, it ain't sexy, it ain't nothing sexy about it, but nothing needs to necessarily be sexy about it. And if bubble screens are winning games, shit, throw that thing out there and let Zach Branch take that thing to the crib. I mean, dude. I mean, you look at Peyton Manning and when Broncos, when he had his most successful game, he was doing little dinks and dunks to you guys. DT, Wes, Deck,
Sanders.
Knowshon on the screen to the crib. Like he wasn't doing anything sexy.
Don't ever
Right?
put.
Am I wrong or right?
Don't ever.
I did not have Gunner to Peyton Manning comparison on my bingo card for this episode.
Don't you guys ever do that again? Both of
I'm
you.
not comparing the 2 players.
I get it.
I'm just comparing play call and how it got done. It wasn't sexy.
No, I get it.
Yeah, but y'all made it sexy.
It worked.
Right? It worked.
It worked. It was successful in winning games. On the Gunner front, before you jump into your 3, I have a weird comparison that y'all could tell me I'm totally off on with Gunner. But Gunner, I've had this argument before, the way he plays, which is I do my job exactly as I'm supposed to do, reminds me almost of, not in terms of play style, but in terms of what he does, of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts does exactly what he's supposed to do for the Eagles. He's never going to wow you with the stats. He's going to throw for 190, 2 touchdowns, and he's going to run for a touchdown. But he protects the football, and he does what he's asked to do. Because I had an argument with somebody, they're like, Jalen Hurts is a top 3 talent in football. And I said, I don't think he's a top 3 talent, but I think he does what he's supposed to do, so he looks really good. Yeah. And I think Gunner's a very similar, he does what he's supposed to do. And that's extremely valuable in not only college football, but
but you gotta have you gotta be some kind of electric or have something now. You know what I mean? Where I get it with his legs, I get it, but even with his legs, it's not like I'm like, oh, he gonna take 160. He just gets out. I don't see that. Do you see some wiggle? I see some power. I see some grit.
But if that's what our list is about, then our list need to look completely different. If he's basing it off of just pure and sure talent.
Oh, I'm not. I was just saying that was a comparison. That was just if it's pure talent, you got to put Lenoris up there, and you got to put
No, I got that. What I'm saying is just that, the people on my list have some wow to it, where I'm like, ooh, look at that throw. Ooh, look how he run. Look how he look. When I see Gunner, I don't say wow. I just say okay. I say okay. I don't say wow. I don't say ooh. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And I know, and I agree with you, Jack. He does what he needs to do. I get that. I like that. We love that about him.
Mhm.
But he don't have that wow to
That,
me.
and
That's
but
it.
but that's what makes him a top 5 quarterback in that.
Top
It
3.
ain't the wow.
Top 3.
Top 3, my boy. It ain't the wow. It's right the wow. Look at the arm.
Okay.
It's the hey, this boy out there getting stuff done.
Well, this is what I'm saying then when I look at my list. Okay, because I see because I see the SEC being the top-notch conference, right? Like we
Mhm.
look at the
Correct.
SEC like, hey, we the standard. Okay, so if you want to be a top 5 quarterback in the SEC, I'm saying that you can go to the league and be a starter. You know what I'm saying? I look at my list right now. I feel like, yeah, all these guys could probably play in the league. Now, if you want to throw Gunner in there, I don't know, bruh. I don't know he could play in the league like that.
Well, sir,
Mhm.
it's our the guy that won us 2 natties is a backup
Mm,
right now.
mhm,
It's true.
mhm.
Did he look like wow to you?
He looked nice. He looked decent. He looked decent. I got a lot of joke about Lost Stetson,
I did,
but
dog.
no, he looked good. He looked good.
He was solid.
He was solid.
Yeah.
What he's
And
a,
again,
He did have the
and,
flash. He did have
and,
the flashy, like, I'm gonna go. I can break one for 60 yards. I could bomb it over the top to anybody I want. Like, he had the
and
flash.
this ain't no excuse. We talking about a guy that's played 7 games.
okay, yeah, for
7
sure.
games.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm talking about. 7 games,
six and a
my boy.
half if you really want to
You
get
know what I'm
picky.
saying? I bet everybody on your list don't play more games, but that's fine. And that's completely fine. Shit, but let us grow a little bit.
And don't be
You
bringing
know?
up Stetson either. He behind
Uh,
a great. He behind a Hall of Famer. Okay, so legend.
yeah,
So
yeah, 1000%. Go.
and I think Stetson would be able to play in somewhere else. Probably. I mean, he looked decent when he was in there. What do y'all think? I haven't watched a lot of them, but I'm going off topic
Preseason.
too because I got to get out of here in like 2 minutes. I'm tripping.
We could say that for another episode.
Yeah,
Who's your number 3?
yeah. Let's go. Let's move through this list. I gotta
Number
go.
3.
today, bro.
TK had Gunner at number 3. Who
G
do you have at
stop.
3?
Oh, me? I got Pabula, man. Missouri, man.
All right.
I like the way he looks, bro. And he's staying consistent. His completion rate is high, right? I think he's protecting the ball a little bit too. Let me go check real quick. I think he's
he is
protecting
as
the ball.
well.
He doesn't
3
have a lot of
picks.
picks. 3
3
picks on the year, right? So I like the way he looks. I'm putting Pabula up there, and his team has some success right now, so that has to play a factor.
Yeah, I have we kind of already talked about it. I have Marcel Reed at 3. I like the dual threat ability. I think he's stepped up big time. I think he's shown significant improvements from last year. And he's led his team to a success. He showed he has the poise in the pressure moments against Notre Dame. So I really like Marcel Reed. We already kind of talked about him though. Let's jump to number 2.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah,
I've got Diego Pavia
that's hilarious.
at number 2. And
I like that too.
I think we're looking at what we're looking at. We're not looking at who's going to be the best pro quarterback because I don't think this guy's a pro quarterback. But for what he is, he has been unbelievably successful this season. 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns, 4 picks. I think 2 or 3 of them came against Alabama. So,
Right.
took a hit to the stats there. But I think he has done everything he's been asked to do. He's an supremely good leader for this team. Like 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns in the SEC first 5 games is no joke. So I think he's gritty. He runs the ball well. He puts his head down. He doesn't complain. He just goes and gets what he needs to get. And yeah, I got Pavia too. I know that's clearly it's not a fan favorite, but that's where I've got him.
I like that one. I did like that one because I wanted to put him in the list, but I was gonna have him at 5, but I was just struggling, man, to kind of get all these guys in there. Honestly, I know we talked about it earlier. I feel like the SEC, man, has so many
Loaded.
good quarterbacks. They loaded at the quarterback position. Shush.
100%.
Quiet. Me for 2, I had Joey Aguilar, man. I just like the way he's running that Tennessee offense. He has a little too many picks on the year, 5, but he's doing it with the touchdowns and just running that Tennessee offense to perfection. I feel like he's keeping his sacks down, and I mean, he looked really good versus Georgia too, right? So I mean, I just like the way that he's doing what he's doing right now.
What's up there? What's up there?
What,
We
what?
talking?
I don't know. I don't
Talking
know what
Arch
they.
Manning.
I don't know what they talking about.
Does Archman deserve?
They
Oh
said
no!
y'all better put. Does Arch Manning deserve more respect? They said put some respect on that boy.
We talking about the
Yeah.
QBs.
We talking about him.
Yeah.
TK, who's your 2?
My 2 is Diego as well, bro. I agree with you there. Like, stats are there. There's some wow factor to his game. Knowshon.
Mm-hmm.
He's fun. He's fiery. He gets after it. And he's just got that Vandy team playing different. You know, they believe in what he's doing and they believe in him, and you can see it. And my 1 and 2 came down to like, dang, from what I'm seeing, like what I want these guys as my cues.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would like a guy like Pavia on the squad, and then to go 1, Ty Simpson, just special. I think we all saw
That
it.
better be everyone's number 1.
Yeah.
I think we all saw it. I think we all saw it firsthand. The guy's special. You know, some of those throws versus Georgia on 3rd down were in extremely tight windows, and he pulled it off, man. It was cool to see. And he's a leader. You know, everything that we said about every other quarterback on this list, we can say about him. He gets it done. He finds a way to get it done. I don't know how great the legs are, but we saw him moving.
They're
we saw him
effective.
moving versus
He's effective.
yeah. We saw him moving versus us. So he's the one for me. I think you guys said that was your 1 as well. So
yeah, I love that as 1. And like you said, he just looks like a pro quarterback back there. That one that can translate into the NFL game really easily. Has the arm to do so, and it seems like he has the brains too to do it. And then going to what both of you guys were talking about with Gunner. He protects the ball. 1 pick on the year, right, with 13 touchdowns. So he's not giving it to the other team as well. So I love that about Ty.
Yeah, same boat. Ty Simpson, number 1 quarterback. I'm very curious to see what he does against an elite pass rush, because we haven't seen it yet. Goes and plays Tennessee in 2 weeks, so I think that'll be some good a good test for him. But
I love it.
yeah,
I love it.
You want to get out of here?
I do have to, honestly. I gotta go like 20 minutes away, and I'm already 5 minutes behind.
We'll close this out real quick.
Yeah.
I could sit here and talk to y'all for hours. It's been fun. Thank you for letting me join y'all again, and hopefully
Q2.
Hey, Q2. Listen, I like Q2, Don. Don't get Q2 twisted.
I Q1.
Q1, don't get it twisted.
Q1.
That's what I'm saying. Like listen, you can't stay on the sideline for too long. You got to get back in the game, because then when people start getting their stride, it's hard to take them out as a coach.
Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Hey,
you heard me. He trying to put himself up there with the top.
I'm just saying. I'm just comparing the situation. I'm just comparing the situation that you said. But great show again today. It was really fun. If you guys want to see more of Knowshon, TK, myself, Aaron, and all the guys, make sure to check us out on all our socials, at the Players Lounge, at TPL Georgia, at Georgia CFB. We will be back on Sunday reacting to hopefully a big Georgia win on the Plains on Saturday. We'll catch you next time. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Let's get it.